If you're a senior in Canada or someone who depends on OAS, CPP, or GIS to get through the month, stop scrolling right now, because what's happening with pension payments could directly affect your money, your future, and your peace of mind. And most people only find out when it's already too late, when a payment is delayed, reduced, or suddenly changed without warning. And that's why this video matters from the very first second to the very last. Because I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to make sure you're never caught off guard when it comes to OAS and CPP updates, payment changes, or the growing pension crisis in Canada that no one is explaining clearly to seniors. And if you've ever asked yourself, am I getting the full amount I deserve? Or what if the rules change next month? Then you're in the right place. And before we go any further, make sure you subscribe right now. Because this channel is not general news. It's built only for Canadian seniors and families who rely on OAS, CPP, and government pensions. I consistently share real updates, payment news, and warnings in simple language so you don't have to search everywhere or rely on confusing headlines. And by subscribing, you're joining a community that looks out for each other, stays informed, and never misses a pension update that could mean hundreds or even thousands of dollars over the year. So stay with me till the end, and let's make sure your pension works for you, not against you. Imagine waking up one morning, checking your bank account, and seeing an extra $1,115 that you weren't expecting. Money that could help cover groceries, rent, medication, or simply bring a little peace of mind in times when every dollar truly matters. And that's exactly why today's update about the Guaranteed Income Supplement, or GIS, is something every senior needs to hear carefully. Because this isn't just another government announcement that fades away. This is real money tied directly to your monthly survival. And many seniors still don't realize how it works, who qualifies, or why some people receive the full amount while others miss out entirely. And if you've ever wondered whether you're getting everything you're entitled to, or if changes in income, inflation, or government policy could affect your payments, then stay with me because this information could literally change how much money lands in your pocket month after month, as GIS is designed specifically for low-income seniors who already receive old age security, and unlike one-time bonuses, this support is meant to help with everyday living costs that keep rising, from food prices to utilities, and the number $1,105 isn't random. It represents the maximum monthly GIS payment for eligible single seniors with little to no other income, meaning for many people this amount can be the difference between constant stress and basic stability. But here's the part that often gets overlooked. GIS isn't automatic for everyone. Your income level, marital status, and even small changes in earnings can increase or reduce what you receive, and that's why so many seniors unknowingly lose money simply because they don't understand the system, or they assume they're already getting the maximum when they're not. And as inflation continues to squeeze fixed incomes, the government periodically adjusts GIS amounts to reflect rising living costs, which is why updates like this are so important. Because what you received last year may not be what you're entitled to now, and missing even a small adjustment could mean hundreds or thousands of dollars lost over the year. And think about this for a moment. If you're living on a fixed pension and prices keep climbing, every extra dollar from GIS directly supports your independence, your dignity, and your ability to live without constantly worrying about the next bill. And yet many seniors don't talk about GIS openly, either because they feel embarrassed or because the information is confusing, filled with forms, income thresholds, and government language that doesn't feel senior-friendly, and that's exactly why this channel exists, to break down these updates in plain language so you don't have to guess, stress, or rely on rumors. Because when it comes to benefits like GIS, guessing can cost you real money, and it's also important to understand that GIS payments can change if your income changes. For example, if you start receiving a small private pension, if your spouse's income changes, or even if you withdraw funds from savings, all of these can affect your eligibility, and some seniors are shocked to see their GIS reduced or stopped simply because they weren't prepared for how the rules work, which is why staying informed is just as important as receiving the payment itself. And if you or someone you care about depends on GIS, then knowing how to protect that benefit is essential, because this support is meant to help you live, not confuse you. And as governments review budgets and seniors face growing financial pressure, Programs like GIS are often discussed, adjusted, or reviewed, making it even more critical to stay updated on any changes, increases, or eligibility reviews. And here's something many people don't realize. Even if you were denied GIS in the past, you may qualify now due to changes in income thresholds or personal circumstances, meaning it's never a bad time to recheck your eligibility, especially when the potential monthly support can reach over $1,000, and for seniors living alone, that amount can cover a significant portion of monthly expenses. And this is why ignoring GIS updates is not an option, because silence and lack of information are the biggest reasons seniors miss out. And if you're watching this and thinking this information feels important, that's because it is. And this channel is dedicated specifically to seniors and families who want clear, honest updates about government benefits, pensions, and financial support programs that directly affect your daily life. Without the noise, without the confusion, and without sensational promises. Just facts explained in a way that makes sense. So if you want to stay protected, informed, and one step ahead when it comes to GIS payments, OAS updates, and other senior benefits, make sure you subscribe right now, because this channel is built for you, not for headlines, not for politicians, but for real people who rely on these payments to live with security and dignity. And by subscribing, you're making sure you never miss an important update that could affect your money, your benefits, or your future. Because when it comes to programs like the $1105 GIS payment, knowing the details isn't optional, it's essential, and staying informed is the smartest financial decision you can make.